we're live.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream.
Yes, I am back on another stream. It's been a little while.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can hear us. The audio setup's a little different. We're a little lazy. The microphone is further away than normal.
That's what you're missing.
Is that what the... yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But
yeah,
yeah,
if you hear banging in the background, there's still work being done on the house. Evan crawled out of his work to come do a stream.
Yes, so. I'm doing a stream for you guys instead of installing the floor right now, so you're welcome. Hello, Chris. How you doing today? We are building, or Paul is going to continue. He was waiting to open the bag just so that...
you would be talking.
Just for me to be talking, yeah. Hello, Just Brick. Ben, welcome to the stream. How are you? What was I going to say?
You were saying what we were building.
Paul is still working on Hogwarts, obviously, and I'm going to build this architecture set today. This is a New York City skyline set.
Go ahead, finish.
No. I'm just going to get started, but I don't have a way.
You're not going to read the facts?
I'm not going to read the facts. I need some way to open this.
Alright, so if you weren't here last time, the last couple streams we've been working on the second half of Hogwarts. We're almost actually done with Instruction Book 3. But last time we worked on the Defense Against the Dark Arts room and the potion room and also the chess.
Hello, Fidel. How are you today? Thanks for tuning in.
Great for having you. Great for having you.
Jack, welcome to the stream. Chris from Great Brick Lab said, did you see the new elements from the new X-Wing? I haven't yet. No. I didn't actually know there were new elements. That is really cool. Hello, Brick Collector YouTube or YT. Just Brick says my new laptop shipped yesterday, should be here this week. That is awesome. Did something happen to you? Were you... I don't know. I haven't been on the stream for a couple weeks now, so...
I can't remember
I feel like
what
I missed...
for breakfast.
I know. I feel like I've missed some stuff. Oh! Great Brick Lab says... light bluish gray 1x1 brick with an axle hole in it. So you know how they have the 1x2 bricks that have the axle thing in it?
Yes.
Now they have a 1x1 brick with an axle hole.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. That makes sense actually, because now you can shift over the axle when you're building instead of like having to be centered between two studs. It can actually be straight above one stud. So that makes sense actually. Interesting.
I'm kind of surprised
Does it only come in that set? If it only comes in that set,
gotta buy some.
I'm sure it's gonna be a lot for now. Yeah, Chris said it should be a great piece for mocks. Absolutely. I think there'll be a lot of people who appreciate that, probably. Because actually, before you did that, you would have had to use jumpers, put jumpers next to each other. Wait. Yeah, you would have had to do jumpers next to each other, and then you could shift your brick over to be on top of one row of studs, but then you're also one plate up. Interesting. Just Bricks, did something happen to your laptop? Sorry if I missed that, and you said something happened. I'm going to sit this box back here so it blends in with the rest of the boxes. And this build shouldn't be too bad today. I do have a architecture lego.com/product survey. Oh, and I'll be entered into a drawing to win a Lego prize.
What Lego prize?
Doesn't say.
Is it that?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe I'll do that later. Just Brick says, haven't had a new laptop since 2009, so it's a big thing for me. Paid for entirely by my store. That is actually really, really cool.
Did you enter the 1 million VIP?
I didn't. I didn't today. Today, what is today? Saturday? Haven't today. You can do it every day. Did you?
Nope.
You didn't? Why not?
Nope, I kind of forgot until right now. You mentioned contest or whatever, that reminded me.
Did you guys all enter the 1,000 or 1 million VIP points contest? If not, you should.
How much could you buy with that?
I can't remember. I think it's... How many? Hold on. It's... Is it 650 VIP points is $5? Is that right? Does anyone... Is it 650 VIP points? Okay, well, Fidel said it's like $7,500.
Oh, okay,
Just Brick says, I think it's $1,700, I think. Either way, yes. Easily, he could buy the Coliseum. I want the Coliseum.
So do I.
I really do. I almost did, actually. Like
You almost did?
Almost a couple days ago.
That would be
but-
something that we'd all have to work together to build, though.
Right, it's a big set. It's the biggest set, which is really
Yeah.
cool. Rain, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Has
Good,
anyone
it's been a
here
while.
ordered it?
Yeah, actually, does anyone have the Coliseum, or is the Coliseum on its way, or anything? Because it's a cool set. It's a cool set.
Is it only available for pre-order right now, or is it out?
I'm pretty sure it's out. But the thing with the Coliseum is it's so much bigger. Rain says I haven't joined in a while. That is true. Doug has it, says Ben. Doug has everything.
Yeah.
It feels like. Yeah, Doug. Okay. That's awesome. But yeah, the thing with that is it's $150 cheaper than the the Millennium Falcon, but it has more parts. Because it's not
That
branded.
just kind of shows, yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty nice.
I still want the Millennium Falcon.
I would
don't
prefer
know
the Coliseum.
where I'm gonna put.
That would be a problem with Coliseum. It's too big. I don't know where.
Yeah.
Where would you put that?
You need a special display table for it.
Fidel says that set is worth more than my entire store. Great Brick Lab says we've had a lot of changes happening this week for our store, adding barcode to all the drawers, thermal printing, and integrating Brick Freedom picking sheets. That is awesome. How do the Brick Freedom picking sheets work? Because I've looked at them, but to me I'm almost concerned that the little the very small little like order, number or letter I think it's actually done by on the right side would be a little confusing and like would get mixed up. It didn't seem like.
What is this?
Brick Freedom. So one of the features of Brick Freedom besides just having syncing to stores is that you can do multi-order picking. So we could go through our store just one pass and pick 12 orders.
No, I know what it was. I just didn't know that was.
Yeah. I would just worry that we accidentally put something in the wrong thing. That's the only reason we haven't done multi-order picking yet. I've thought about it though. And then it said added barcode to all the drawers. That must be a pain. Like we still have a lot of drawers to label. Although, how many drawers did we have when we initially were like, oh, we should do barcodes? We had over 1,000 drawers, which obviously you probably have way more, but that was a lot to go read.
Did you barcode them at the same time that you did the audit?
No. Barcodes were done before that, I think.
Oh, right, because you had the checklist. Yeah.
Because it was a very slow. Oh, right, yeah. The barcodes took forever to put on. And now it's like the nice thing now is when we label new drawers, like we still have probably 2, 3, 4, almost 800 drawers that aren't labeled yet. Those 800 drawers, when we label them, we put the front sticker and the back barcode on at the same time. So we just it's a lot easier beforehand when there's no parts in them. Once you have parts in it, it becomes a lot harder to put the barcode on because you can't do it as quickly. So it takes a lot more time. And then the thermal printer. I'm surprised you actually haven't had a thermal printer yet. So you used to print it out on just like a printer with the sticky sheet things and you peel it off then? Interesting. I would have thought with the amount of orders you get, you would have had a thermal printer a long time ago.
It's just so fast.
Yeah, it's quick. It rips off easily. Cheaper. Not initially at least, but it's cheaper in the long term because you're not trying to or having to replace ink and stuff. But yeah, thermal printer is great. Yeah, you have a lot of changes to your store. Rain says, I personally find it easier to pick through BrickLink or BrickOwl and just go from one side to the other. The thing I like the BrickLink picking page because you have the little checkbox and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of the BrickOwl one. The numbers are smaller. Like, to me, it just seems like there's a higher chance of missing a piece.
Yeah.
Or something, at least on BrickOwl. And that could just be, I guess, because I'm not used to it. But I don't know. I definitely prefer...
Don't you hate it when they have you placing like a single stud somewhere and they don't like have an arrow?
Over. Yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't show you. But don't you? Well, yeah. With bigger sets, sometimes the little thing in the top, I'll pick those pieces out so I know that I'm putting them on, and then if I have extras, I miss one. Chris says over 3,000 drawers. Yeah, we are over 3,000 drawers now as well, but they're not all labeled yet. So we have what 800 probably more to label. So, but yeah, it takes a while. I can't imagine having to do that. I mean that. We've slowly been doing it over time as opposed to just all at once, which would be quite terrible, I think. I'm missing some stuff here. Chris says, Brick Freedom picking was nice with the amount left in the drawer for BrickLink. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, knowing how many should be in the drawer after you're done picking is very nice. It helps obviously a lot. Sorry, Ben says, were there a bunch of sets announced today or something? I don't think so. Were there?
Not that has made it into my newsfeed.
Yeah, not that I've seen yet today, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been. All right, I'm through page 1.
There's no steps on page. Oh, yes, there are.
Shut up.
It's not like the.
Sorry, I'm through page 33 onto page 34, but I haven't done it.
Okay.
Rain says, I don't have a thermal printer. I get free FedEx labels and use them. I just use a laser printer. The FedEx labels, are those the ones that come in a sheet and they have like 2 labels per sheet? Do you then put that through the printer and then you just peel them off? Or do you... Because I think with UPS, maybe FedEx too, you can actually get a roll of the labels, like the 4x6 labels. Oh, maybe you just use 4x6 labels. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. NetBrick says, my store has 2,000 drawers, but over 400 baggies and boxes. Yeah, I guess we don't take into account our bins or our cups when we say over 3,000 drawers, but we only have like currently 8 cups in use and 40-ish, 47 bins, so not much when you're talking 3,000 something drawers. We just talked right before the stream actually about doing the drawers on this side of the wall, because I think Doug in Discord said that the drawers were on sale, the Akro-Mils.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what we should be spending money on right now, or continuing to diversify inventory.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll probably not end up buying any drawers right now.
Have you bought anything? Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals?
Yeah, there's actually 3 sets over there, and then there's a couple more on the way. But nothing, not what I was hoping, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying in Discord that the deals have been pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, just specifically on, not terrible, I guess, on Lego.com, but it could have been much better. But I think obviously...
I think they just don't have the...
They don't have the stock
money.
and stuff,
Yeah.
I think, is really what it is, like the inventory to be giving things away.
I think I just ripped the page.
Good. You'll have to get a new instruction booklet like Kyle did. Let's
Yeah.
see. Rain says, I personally agree with you, Evan, a lot. I used to always only like the BrickLink order pick sheets because the BrickOwl ones did not have the checkboxes, but now I'll pick orders very fast. And I've gotten very efficient. I don't even use the checkboxes anymore. I don't always use the checkboxes if it's only a small order with like 4 different parts. So if I can see it on the screen, like the whole screen, and I don't have to scroll past anything, I won't use checkboxes always. Sometimes I do if it's like a lot still or something, but I'll use the checkboxes if I have to scroll. Because if I have to scroll and I scroll too far, I worry that I missed this piece or something. I just want to make sure. But yeah, I prefer the BrickLink one over the BrickOwl one. But obviously BrickOwl, I don't know. I haven't played around with like settings or anything, so there might be a button or something there. But I don't know. Maybe I'll look into the. You can always pick orders on Brick Freedom as well, just without doing multi-order picking, I believe. So maybe that would be an easier place to do it.
Yeah, we haven't really explored too much Brick Freedom.
No, not at all. There's a lot of features in it.
Yeah.
And like the truth, like actually, there's so many features, but the only thing we use is the syncing. Like he emailed us not that long ago because we had to pay the invoice, and I was like, oh, I totally forgot we had to pay for this because it works.
BrickOwl, our invoice is overdue.
Okay. Oh, I don't think we've. Actually, that's our first invoice from BrickOwl, I think.
Yeah.
Because we haven't. Yeah.
Sorry, it's probably really overdue now because I keep saying every single day I'm going to tell you that.
Why don't you just pay it?
I don't know how.
It's probably just through PayPal. I don't know how either. I haven't done it. Anyway, if you guys haven't paid your BrickOwl invoice yet, pay it. Because we have to. Rain says, yes, they come out on the sheet, but it's only 1 label per sheet, which means the other half of the paper is wasted. Really? That is weird. It's only... that's really weird, actually. Is it like a 4x6-ish label, and it only prints out on one side? Or are there 2 labels, and you just only print out one, and then you just toss it, because it's... That's weird, if it's only one side. NetBrick says, Great Brick Lab, I'm from Germany. Oh, okay. Yeah, NetBrick's... Chris from Great Brick Lab has a lot of tips and stuff. He's been doing this for a while, and he...
he's really great.
He has really mastered the efficiency of everything, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fidel says the chess set 40174 is 24% off. Has like 4.4 times the part out value. I looked into that not that long ago. Even not being that, you know, like on sale or anything, it's still part out for 3 times. But the problem is those. I think those the parts when we looked at that weren't gonna sell like we were hoping, so it wouldn't have moved quickly in our store, so it wouldn't have been better, or it wouldn't have been something for us. But
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we can look into that again.
I gotta put a sticker.
I think the last time I looked at that, good luck with your sticker, was actually like a while ago when we were still trying to buy like 8 of everything, or like a lot of everything, as opposed to just like, I don't know, 3. Like I actually have a set over there we only have 3 of.
Yeah,
we were trying to do
when
4.
I got that package, I was like,
yeah, I know.
wow.
Yeah. Part of that was because Amazon you could only get 3 of.
No, but it's
but
good.
It's probably good because it's not, you know, we're not spending as much money, but we'll increase the amount of lots we have.
Yeah.
So that should be good. Maybe we'll look at the chess set again. Fidel, where is that? Is that on Lego.com? I don't think it is. It must be on Amazon or somewhere else. Just Brick says, I was looking at the Hogwarts set on Bricks and Pieces today. Might have to order some of the snakes they use for the... Is it Basilisk?
Yes.
They're only 56 cents each. But they sell for $150.
Sorry, where is he getting them?
The Lego Bricks and Pieces thing. Wonder if they sell, though. That would be the question. Do they sell... quickly enough that it makes it
yeah,
worth it, or?
there's no point in having something that's just going to burn a hole in your pocket.
Yeah. Actually, well, first of all, if you don't know already, we have a sale going on, Black Friday sale. We've actually gotten a lot of sales, and some nice. NetBricks just says, "How's your Black Friday sale going?" And we have a lot of pieces on sale, but we have a lot of orders, but also a lot of high value orders as well, which is cool. But it's going pretty well, I think. We haven't had one of these before. This is our first Black Friday technically as a store. So
yeah, but we had that one massive sale. What holiday was that for?
Was that 4th of July? Or was that Labor Day? Labor Day weekend?
That was Labor Day.
I think Labor Day.
We had a big sale.
Veterans Day? Labor Day? I think it was Labor Day. Yeah, it was Labor Day. We had a big sale, and that was a really good weekend. We had like 29 orders that week or something. On Friday, we got a few. How many did you ship on Friday? Like 5?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 were shipped yesterday, and then we got more obviously after. I think there's probably right now maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 orders to pack or something. But again, they're pretty high value orders, which is nice. Not all of them, but most of them. So in theory, this should actually allow us to bulk up our inventory after the I guess after the holidays, if there's clearance on some stuff. That's the, I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see
this year's been rough. I mean, we're in a recession, so that makes sense. But you know, it's difficult to acquire stock. At least around here it is. I know people in other areas have been saying that it's not as hard, but
yeah, in California right now, or at least in Southern California, I guess, the sales and stuff in stores are, even the Black Friday stuff in stores locally haven't been
good.
Anywhere near what they would normally be, which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
Or it's like certain things only, as opposed to like most things which are usually on sale. It's like only a couple things are on sale. And it's like, okay, well, it's not really worth it then for those specific things, but...
Yeah, and, I mean, nobody on this planet can get a hold of any of the new consoles. Not really LEGO-related, but
right,
just felt I would throw
yeah.
that in.
Yeah. They all sold out, like, the first day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because nobody's working in any factories, and so...
Yep. Alright, I have almost the first layer of plates down.
Has anyone here managed to secure a PS4 or an Xbox One? Are you one of the lucky, 500 people?
Some of them now are selling for like
$2,000,
900. Yeah. Oh, $2,000.
Oh, I've seen a couple on eBay around that.
Yeah, I've seen some for like $950 and stuff. I haven't seen $2,000. That's ridiculous, but yeah. Like, people... It almost makes me wish I pre-ordered one and got one.
I know.
Because
well,
would I be able to make...
People, what people did was they scalped it, so they bought like 100 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty smart business decision. Very rude, but...
Yeah. Wow. Totally missed a lot. Rain says, I'm only 25,000 to 40,000 piece store, but I still get around 5 orders a day because I always have my parts on sale, and I'm now very efficient. I use Pirate Ship shipping, and it's actually faster to create a label on Pirate Ship for me than to create one on PayPal. Interesting. Why is that? Does Pirate Ship sync with PayPal? Because I assume all your payments, Rain, is through PayPal, but does it sync with PayPal so that it knows already the info? Because, like, I would have to type in, like, the numbers or the address and stuff, I think. But with PayPal, I just click Create Shipping Label for that specific person, type in 5 ounces, and click Print. Right? It's pretty quick for me. I mean, I just...
Doesn't take long, especially because 90% of our orders are under 4 ounces, and so you just...
Yeah, when it's 1 minifig or 2 minifigs, you just type in 4 ounces, easy, print, and you're done. Once you have to weigh it, it becomes a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
And then if it's over a pound, it's like, okay, well, now what should I do? And then... But... Interesting. Wow, lots and lots and lots and stuff.
We rarely get over a pound, though.
Yeah, if it's over a pound, it's usually like significantly over a pound.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, flat rate.
3 boxes.
Yeah, or 3 boxes, like that 8,000 piece order we got. Rain did say 4x6 label prints only on one side. Only half the sheet is sticky, so that's interesting. Just Brick says, I found the manta ray animals sold fast from there, so I ordered more. Now I'm interested in seeing what else there is as far as animals. Interesting. From Bricks and Pieces. Maybe we should take a... I don't know. Interesting. Rain says, I just copy the address. It saves most standard package dimensions and weight, and I can... Oh, okay, so it saves the package dimensions and weight. That's nice. But the weight changes with every order. Create and print a label in 16 seconds. I time myself. I feel like I can do it in like 8 seconds, to be honest, on PayPal. Because I click activity, which goes to the transactions, and then as long as I find the person's name, I click the print shipping label. You click that drop down that's 2 to 5 days, whatever that first class. You type in, say, 4 ounces, you click create shipment, and you click print. And then it prints it, and it's like, bzzz, and you rip it off, and you stick it on your package. I feel like we should race, Rain. Not that that's necessarily what it's about, but I do feel like it would be quicker to not have to copy and paste the addresses.
I have some show off.
Okay, you can show off.
Okay, so we have now done the wing room. So we've kind of got like the whole... it's in order, which isn't something that a lot of the rest of the set seems to do. But, so, you know, we start off in the key room where he has to get on the broom, and then we go into the chess room over here, and then lastly we go into the mirror room where we have all the fire and the mirror. And yeah, it's cool. Thank you. This was my show and tell.
What a great...
Teacher, how many points do I get for my show and tell?
0 out of 10.
Okay.
Because that's how life is. It's not good. Rain says Los Angeles stores are out of stock of everything Lego, other toys, very few sales because they have nothing to get rid of. That is true. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone got a PS5 or anything.
Oof. But also expected.
Just Brick says, I also picked up a ton of parts that sell quite quickly that were only 4 cents each, but sell for 12 cents. NetBrick says, don't have the time anymore to game. BrickLink takes too much time. That's a good thing, I think. If your BrickLink sales are taking that much time that you can't go do anything else,
you're making
money.
Probably
You're doing well then. Just Brick says, I haven't been interested in the new systems. My newest Xbox is the old white 360. Hello, Frumber Creations. Welcome to the stream. It's been a little while since I've been here, but welcome. I don't know if you were here last week or the last couple weeks, but welcome. Network says just reached 200,000 pieces. Congratulations, that's awesome. We have not hit that 200,000 mark yet, but we have, as I've been saying for weeks now, have switched from piece being important to
lot being important.
The lots being much more important, yeah, I think.
At least for now, until we catch up.
Right. That's true, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, we think not having a high enough diversity of parts has been kind of handicapping our rankings in terms of people finding our store and stuff. So, and because most people don't buy 100 of something, you know, they buy a couple of something, and yeah, I forgot where I was going there.
Great Brick Lab says, sorry, there's more. Fidel says, I've decided to invest in my store rather than buying video games. It was a tough decision, but I hope it's worthwhile.
Well, you'll probably be able to buy a lot of video games with the money you make.
Yeah, Great
Like
Brick
10
Lab
years from
says, we use ShipStation. I know you've used ShipStation for a while now, actually. PayPal does import the orders and the addresses on ShipStation. That is good. That would be the only reason I would use something else. Like, occasionally we will use Pirate Ship for international orders. But that's only because of the insurance and stuff that it gives, or adds on, because they get some different commercial something, I guess. But we don't use Pirate Ship other than that, really, because it's more of a hassle to copy and paste the addresses. It says, Pirate Ship saves my standard packages, 4x7 envelope, 4 ounces, cost $3 to $4, copy and paste address, takes less than 30 seconds every time. So did you create like drop downs for yourself where you can select your own package and roughly the weight or something? Because that would be convenient, I guess. If you save, it says saves my standard packages. So I assume you have a couple options then you can choose from.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice actually. But the copy and paste to me, also the possibility of like not copying the first number of like 4578. You accidentally just type 578 or copy and paste and so you leave the 4 off. That would worry me too, I think. Netbrick says, we'll add 25,000 more pieces every month. Even if I sell 10,000, I have to add $35,000, so really 25,000. Sorry, 35,000 pieces, so really 25,000 more. After the first year, it'll be increased to 50,000 per month. Good luck. If you can do that, like that's pretty amazing. Rain says, everything over £1 I ship priority mail, padded flat rate envelope, or regional rate box A. They're the cheapest to ship. Just Brick says, I'm the 13th largest store in my state by piece count. Anyone know how you sort by lot count? Chris does. Yeah, Chris is pretty high up there on lot count. What spot are you in, Chris? I don't remember, but you're pretty high up there. Oh my gosh, there's so many chat. I just scrolled down.
We have
and
almost
refresh.
60 people here.
What?
We have almost 60 people here.
No, we have 13.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong.
playbacks.
Yeah. Very big difference there.
Yeah, very big difference. Does not save packing. Wait. PayPal's slow to load. Does not save packaging size. But right. So we personally don't type in the packaging size if it's like a bubble mailer. It doesn't ask for the size if you're just doing. You're on the final booklet.
I am on the final booklet.
That's nice. On PayPal, we don't type in the packaging rate or size unless it's like a big enough package that it needs it, or we're doing ground or some weird shipping thing. Bumper Creation says, I put up some used Lego yesterday and it sold within 12 hours. That is a quick turnaround.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good. Netbricks, you do all new right now. How do you afford to do all new? That's kind of... I'll wait till Paul's done pouring it out. That's just finished. That's part of what, I think why we've been struggling to do is just buying new Lego. Although Netbricks, you are not in the U.S., are you? Oh no. Dang it. Whatever, there's a piece.
You want to crawl under?
No, I'll get it if I need it later. Assist Official, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Or how are you?
Great to have you.
Says, hi, how would you guys sort through used bulk sets in various bags? Would you take each set and then part them out and then place them in different drawers? To be totally honest, at the current stage we're at right now, we would part it out and not sell it as a set.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to have a whole set, I don't think parting it out and storing it in separate drawers is different. I would say part out each set by set, put it in a big Ziploc bag or a couple of Ziploc bags, and then store it until you sell it. But we would right now just sell the parts. We wouldn't sell it as a set.
Yeah.
Just Brick says, I use PayPal multi-order shipping. It's possible to get presets and print all labels at once. That is true as well. So just, actually, I think I did a video on that at some point, using the multi-order shipping on PayPal, which, to be totally honest, we don't do too often. It's not, or I don't at least. It's not super common that I feel like it's worth it. Because sometimes I just like to pick an order and then go package the order, which I know isn't the most efficient. It'd be faster to pick all the orders and then print the shipping labels for them after that, but it just depends, I guess. Oh, no. But I occasionally will use the multi-order one, which it is nice because if you have 7 that day, you can print them all out at once, and then you have all your labels, you just stick them on the right packages and stuff. Rain says, I charge no extra fees for small orders. In my opinion, I'm the queen of small orders. 80% of my orders are under 50 pieces, under $10, but I still make money because I charge $1 handling and extra $1 in shipping costs. Okay, so that's the same idea as to what we do, where we don't charge $1 handling, we charge $2, but we don't charge a full $1 extra for shipping. We used to charge, I mean, not a lot extra for shipping. Our rates haven't changed, but USPS right now has higher rates, so we're not losing money on shipping, but it's closer to where it doesn't pay for the PayPal fee like it used to, and stuff like that, because to ship an order that used to cost, say, $3 and
73 cents. No, it used to be 49, and now I think it's 73. At least those are the numbers.
It's more than that. It's more than that. It used to be like $3.13 or $3.12 or something like that. Now it's like $3.70 or $3.63 or something like that. It obviously depends where it's going exactly, but it's gotten a little more expensive to ship. Not that we added any fees for that. I don't know. I've been debating whether or not we should. I don't want to, because it's less than $4 to ship a package under 4 ounces. I feel like it shouldn't be more than $4, but
yeah,
it almost is costing us not more than $4, but stuff to do. Assist official, I think I answered your thing. So Rain says, ShipStation, you pay a monthly fee. Why would you do that when you could just use Pirate Ship? I think part of the benefit to the ShipStation is it tracks all your stuff a little better than Pirate Ship does. But you're also paying for a paid service, which means if you have an issue, you're probably going to have, you're going to have support and stuff. So all that kind of stuff comes along with it as well. Funbreak Creation says, I only manually type in each address and print it on the label printer, as I only get a few orders each month at this stage. I mean, that's fine. When I was doing this a long time ago, I would print it out. I got these little 4x6 labels. I put them in the inkjet printer, and I would make the label and stuff, and I would print it out on there. And then I'd have to blow on it and let it dry because it was inkjet on paper that wasn't meant to be inkjet. So if you touched it, it would rub off too easily. So you'd have to... The process was much worse because it wasn't just like I could rip it off and instantly put it on the package. I would print the shipping label, and I'd have to blow on it or give it like 5 minutes to dry. Sometimes I'd sit it in the sun. No joke. Yeah. So Rain said, yeah, you can create drop-downs with pre-created sizes and weights. That is cool. Fidel says, I too only do new pieces, but really considering getting into used. So are we. Funbreak Creation says, bought 4 advent calendars and recorded opening each day so I can upload the videos each day in December. That's pretty cool, actually. That's a good idea. That was smart.
We haven't purchased any of the advent.
No, we haven't, no. They do sell well when you can get them on sale, but obviously within the past year-ish, roughly, 10 months now.
Yeah.
They haven't really been on sale, but I have seen some people get them in I think it was the summer clearance, but we didn't get anything.
We didn't get any summer clearance for anything.
Nope. I'm talking too much and now my throat is dry and it hurts. Or it's like
breathing in too much floor.
Yeah, that's the floor. Assist official says, I have like 200 LEGO Star Wars sets and some are complete and some aren't. Do I go through each bag and count parts and then part them out?
That's up to you. It's going to be if you know that if you know which ones are complete and which ones are incomplete, and you're just trying to like get rid of your collection because you need, because you need the space, and you're just trying to liquidate it for cash as fast as possible, you can just sell them used. If you know which ones are complete. If you're trying to actually like maximize your profit, then I would recommend you go ahead and start it as a store and part it out lot by lot across your entire collection, and basically run it like any other BrickLink store, except instead of going to the store to buy parts, you're just using your own collection for it.
What are you going to, like, because you have a lot of stuff in the attic, obviously, you'll get down eventually.
My basic plan is to rebuild sets, and then after they've been on display for a bit, and I get bored of them, I'll sell them. Some I'll keep, some I won't. It just depends, but a lot of them I don't necessarily have any specific attachment to, so those will probably get sold. But some of them I will probably keep.
And what's your plan, I guess, for selling them? Like,
I was probably going. Well, I guess it depends. If we've gotten into used at that point, I may just sell them as part by part. If we haven't gotten into used, then I'll probably just sell them bulk. But actually, no, because I don't know which ones are complete and which ones aren't. So I would have to part it anyway. So I would just sell it by part.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do when you don't know if it's complete or not, because you have to go part it out essentially, but look through all the inventory and make sure you have all the parts. I did it for one set that I sent Brickitect. It was what was it? It was the UCS. I don't even know if it's UCS, but it was the R2D2, the bigger R2D2 set. We actually have one of them that's actually just sitting in storage right now as well. But I spent the time, I got the set, bought it used on eBay. It was all taken apart and stuff, and I painstakingly went through and I made sure every single piece was there. And it was a pain. It took a very long time. And then to do that again would be, like, over and over with different sets would be very, very
annoying
and time consuming and stuff. Tons of chat in here. Rain says USPS rates are going to go back down in January. Yeah, that's what they said. They said it was for the holiday season. So I think there was some other stuff related to that, but yeah. Netbrick says, just invest all the money that I get right back into LEGO. Also, I just found a huge seller that offered me 50% off roughly. Wow.
Everybody gets these.
Yeah, we just need to reach out to someone, to be honest. Like,
honestly, I'll admit we've been kind of lazy the last 2 months-ish working on the house. It's just you can only focus on so many projects at a time, and we would rather each be good quality rather than neither of them be any quality. So, we've been slacking a bit, but hopefully now as the house is nearing its completion, we'll be expanding the business again.
Yeah, so I'm assuming, I'm going to say mid-December.
What will we be doing in mid-December?
We'll probably...
I'll be gone.
Right, but I can at least switch focusing back and stuff. So I'm hoping by mid-December.
Well, there's the back room.
Yeah, but the thing with that is that doesn't need to be a have to do and have to do and have to, like, you know what I mean? It can be like here and there.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping by mid-December we can switch back a little bit to, or I can at least focus on the store and really grow the store and stuff. And I've been saying that for a long time and stuff, but I'm really hoping that actually.
Well, it depends on whether or not Target lets you.
Well, that will adjust if needed. But in that's not the right piece. I mean, maybe. Well, you're going out of town.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, I mean, for sure, obviously, by the beginning of the year. And it would have been best to have, the store really grown or in the process of growing by the time we hit the holidays, I think, before the holidays. Because then, our Black Friday sale could have been bigger and stuff. But
there's just been a lot of stuff going on.
There's just been too much stuff going on. But at least, there's the plan to
expand.
Or there's, in the near future, we're seeing, I think, some light at the end of this tunnel where we can hopefully expand or continue that expansion process. I know I have, well, we've talked about it already, but we have some plans in terms of what we're going to do and how we're going to expand. Hopefully drastically. And obviously you guys will see that eventually.
Yeah. And, I mean, you know, as slowly, bit by bit, the economy recovers, hopefully we will, there'll be more sales and people will eventually start going back to work, especially with possibly a vaccine coming up in hopefully the next couple months. Or at least starts of a vaccine.
Yeah.
You know, people will start going back to work, and that means that there'll be more clearances and sales. And I know that once they get stock, LEGO's going to want to have some sort of sale because they're going to want to recoup their losses. So once they get a ton of stock,
I don't think they've had losses though. That's the thing.
No, but I bet you that their annual sales are down. It might not be that they're losing money, but I doubt that they're. Well, I mean, they have to be because they're just not selling as much as they were at this time last year. Right? If they just don't have the stock to sell.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It doesn't mean that they're losing money. It just means they're not making money. Or not making as much as they could be. So I expect that there will be some sales, or they'll be looking for an excuse to have some sort of sale in the semi-near future. Like within the next 6 months or something.
Well, they'll probably just pick up next year with whatever their normal stuff would be.
Yeah.
Probably. Chris said, I hope they keep their promise, Rain, in terms of USPS, the rates going down in January. And that is very true. Yeah, Netbricks, you have a really good connection. I guess, Netbricks, if I could talk to you a little bit, like, what, or ask you, oh my gosh. So much chat just populated. I don't even know what I was reading. Wow. Yeah, okay, there we go. Netbricks, how did you go about getting that contact with that supplier, I guess? Crazy. Yeah, so Chris says his whole network of contractors, at least, is like 20 people for his store.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Interesting. Says official says, thanks for the answer. So part by part really takes a long time. Yes, absolutely. Do I take each individual bag and then part them out and consolidate everything? The thing I need is space, and I have over 250 kilograms of sort. That's a lot. It's a lot of Lego.
Break it up into drawers and do it lot by lot. Or in your case, honestly, it might be more efficient because you're probably only going to have 1 or 2 pieces per lot.
Especially for certain sets, because you only have 1 copy, I would assume, of most sets. So what I would say is probably do like the bag and input those into an inventory and then sort out your next bag. And when you do that, when you upload those, just make sure you're consolidating the lots you already had with lots that you are adding, or sorry, the lots that you have that you already have maybe in front of you, you're consolidating with lots that are already in your store from maybe the set you did before. And that would probably be the most efficient way to do it. And the best way for you to continuously over time add parts as opposed to like try to do it all at once, because then you're at least recouping some of your money back initially. So Chris says we have a network of people working from our home with our product, sorting and cataloging. Just Brick says I'm the 5th largest store in my state by lots, only 45 lots from number 4, but 15,000 lots from the highest. Yeah. How many lots do you have in your store? Just Bricks? That's a lot. Just bricks, how many pieces do you have? Just short of 30,000.
Lots?
Pieces, not lots. Netbricks says, just pushed my store to the top 100 in Germany, piece-wise. Need to get my work on with my lots. Yeah, just as we do. The lots is the hard
part.
The pieces are actually it wouldn't be hard for us to hit 200,000 pieces, if we really wanted to. We just go out and buy 12 of a few sets that, and some other stuff. It'd be easy. The problem is getting the lot count up because you got to get 10 of this set, or sorry, 4 of this set, 4 of this set, 4 of this set, or whatever. So it takes a while. BrickClicker, welcome to the stream. BrickClicker says hello, everyone. Fidel says, Evan and Paul, do you have a goal for piece/lot count for your store? Just planning to grow indefinitely.
We want to reach 1 million.
Yeah, 1 million parts was the initial, the goal, from the beginning. Has that changed, do you think, for you? We haven't discussed it necessarily.
Obviously you should go as big as it is until it's no longer profitable.
Yeah.
Because at a certain size, the law of diminishing returns, if anyone's read any economic books, the more and more of something you do, the less profitable it is each time. So, eventually it reaches a point where you're too big. But I don't see that being something that we would ever achieve. So
no, that'd be very hard. We'd have to take over every other BrickLink store almost, I think, at that point.
What did I do wrong? Evan, tell me what I did wrong.
Nah, you'll figure it out. I got a lot of chats to read. Assist officials... Oh, I already said that. Rain says in Los Angeles, California, we have 40,000 pieces at one point, and I was not anywhere near the top 5. Yeah, California, there's a ton of stores. There's a lot of people in here, a lot of stores here. Network says, have to get a larger space soon because I have run out of space. Don't mix your pieces with my pieces. That would be bad.
I'm trying.
Scoot over. Who was I reading? Oh, NetBrick said to get a larger space. Funbrick Creations. I also think I got the order quick as I have my parts for sale, 11% off every random number. Then December, I am thinking of having a small sale for the whole month. Not gonna lie, I had no clue what that message said. I'm sorry. Brickmation Ben, welcome to the stream. How are you? It's been a while. Fidel says I have 5,667 pieces and I'm the biggest in Mexico. That is awesome. 5,600 parts and you're the biggest in Mexico. That's a great. You can wow. Remember when we were like, Fidel, you can do this. You can be the biggest in Mexico. You did it.
You did.
You did it. And
Congratulations.
It didn't even take that long. That's awesome.
Now, how many other stores in Mexico are there?
I think he said there's 6 or something like that. There's not many. But yeah, Fidel, how many are in Mexico? Great Brick Lab says, when will you have time for used? That's what I'm hoping potentially comes in December. Because when we started talking about used.
Yeah, we had kind of debated whether or not we want it. Well, I think we've decided that we are going to get into it. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
And we just haven't had the time to sit down and work out a full game plan because there's a lot of logistics involved, and to just kind of, before we take that step, we want to figure out how we want to grow our business, and there's just a lot of other more abstract things that need to go into that process. It's not like we can just sit down and start adding used parts. We could, but we want to kind of take a bird's eye view of it and figure out what the most efficient and profitable method is going to be for getting into it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping we will begin in December, probably towards the end of December, Chris. Because I want to get into used because obviously at that point our lot count goes up significantly. A lot of people are saying the same thing as earlier because I was so behind on chat. Just Brick says 4,706 lots in 30,000 pieces. Here's the thing. That is over 1,000 more lots than we have. Correction. That is almost 2,000 more lots than we have, but about 120,000 less pieces. So
yeah, there's something wrong with our
we
store.
really need to catch up. We're way behind on piece count for sure.
You mean lots?
Sorry, lot count. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not piece count. We're fine on piece count. Fidel says, I don't really have a goal. I just want to keep growing as long as it goes, or as long as it's profitable. I think that's the goal with us too. Ben says, hi guys. Hello Ben, how are you? Now we got, I think, all three Bens here. We got Brick Film Ben, or Brick
Ben,
Mason
Ben, and Ben.
and Ben T, and Just Bricks. Ben, Ben, and Ben. Fun Brick Creation says, I'm also excited. I just got the Giant Coliseum set that was released this week, plus Paul. How are you enjoying the castle?
I am enjoying the castle, I swear. It is very fun. No, really, it's a great set. It's just, I make several mistakes every day.
Yeah,
but
where's your extra piece bag? How many big extra pieces do you still have?
Let's see, I have 2 extra piece bags. These are my extra piece bags. There's a couple pieces in here that shouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
I've got like an L. I've got some slants. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of pieces that shouldn't be in there. And occasionally I catch one and I go back. I have to go back, but it doesn't happen enough. So we'll see what happens. But it's a great set, and great to hear that you got the Coliseum. That is a cool set.
Yeah, that's cool. We actually asked that at the beginning, who got the Coliseum, and I don't think anyone had except, I mean, Doug had, but he's not here. But no one in chat had actually gotten it, but you have now, which is awesome. I really want it. Have you built it yet, or you just have it? Brickmation said, Ben said, I feel like it's Ed, and Eddie. Ben, and Benny. Sister Pitcher said I missed his thing. Spend like $20,000, which is about $3,000. I've almost run out of space, and yeah, I need to buy something I can have my lots in. How much should I buy for that in amount? Let me try that again.
He's asking how much storage should he buy for the amount of stuff that he has. We're both quite tired.
I need to buy something I can have my lots in. How much should I buy for that amount? Oh, I see, for $3,000. Well, I could spend $3,000 and only get 10,000 pieces in 30 different lots, or 300 different lots, or I could spend $3,000 and get tons more. So I don't entirely know based on the, what you're asking, or based on how much you have, but here's the thing. I would say personally, buy more storage than you need, because eventually, assuming you want to grow, you'll be able to use that storage. So whatever you can do for the best price, with the best amount of storage and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also,
look at this is the printing, the normal printing. Okay. The color just went away. It's pretty bad.
Wow, that's...
Yeah, that's pretty not good.
Just get a new instruction.
Yeah. Yeah, Funberg Creation said I struggle too, but especially trying to put on the stickers was the hardest part. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Fisher says 2 a.m. in Denmark, but I'm still watching. Thank you. Brick Collector YouTube, gotta go, bye. Bye, have a good one, Brick Collector. Thank you for tuning in. Just Brick says bye. I think he's saying bye to Brick Collector. I think you're here, still here, Ben. NetBricks. Was your Black Friday in the U.S. as bad as it was in Europe? In Europe, it was really bad. Probably. Pretty close. Not the best. Just because, the sales weren't great and stuff. Fun Brick Creations. I ordered it on Friday, so who knows how long till it comes. Plus, I have the Quickie Mart as used to build. London Bus and 2 of the 4 art sets to still build. You have a lot to still build. Yeah, you have a lot to go. Coliseum's probably gonna take a while though.
Yeah,
probably not this long.
Well, it depends on whether or not you stream it. I think I could have done this in a couple days if I was doing it by myself.
Right.
It's a lot harder when you're streaming.
Toby says, you guys do good on Black Friday? I ran 50% off sale, and I made over 25 sales, and they're still coming. We are still currently running our Black Friday sale, and yes, the sales have been doing very well, actually.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a day when we pack.
Yeah,
I think we're planning Monday or something.
Yeah.
To just do an all-day packing. Well, hopefully it won't take all day. But
well, yeah, it shouldn't be all day, but yeah, it'll be a fun packing day for the Black Friday stuff. Our sales were great, but us getting sales at other places were not, or like getting deals were not great. But we also didn't run 50% off. I wanted to, but looking at what we spent and the money we need to make back and stuff, it financially doesn't make sense to even to have that amount of cash come in, because at that point you are losing money if everything's 50% off. So some of our stuff's 80% off right now, if we still have it, because we just have too much of it, or it was added in 2017 and it never sold. There's a variety of things there, but the lowest we have is 35% off. I'd say the average is probably about 40% off, maybe. Or no, sorry, lowest is 30% off. Average is probably about 35-40% off. But we couldn't do 50 for everything. It just didn't make sense. Ben says UK Black Friday was very bad. Only spent about half of what I wanted to in the sales. Yeah, here it wasn't the best. At least, yeah, I mean it wasn't. I'll be honest. Funbird Creation says, I won't stream it, but I'll be recording it. The hardest part will be trying to have everything in the frame, as I only have a basic tiny tripod to use my iPhone with. I think you can do that. Just back your tripod up a little bit. You should be able to see everything.
Yeah, Black Friday, I haven't bought anything. Actually,
Nothing?
Correction. I bought some pants.
Nice.
Other than that, I haven't bought anything.
I got a couple things, but nothing.
No. I bought a new computer case, but it wasn't even on sale.
Nice. I bought a TV. I bought a couple HomePods from Apple.
Wait. Is that the same TV or is this another TV?
No, it's that one.
Oh, okay.
It's in the box
okay,
currently,
good.
still right there. Bye, Assist Official. If you're leaving, have a good one. Yeah, I bought a TV. I bought a couple HomePods. I bought a smart lock for the front door that was on sale. I got a few things that are on sale, but nothing. I was at Home Depot. I wanted this shelf rack. Nothing fun. It's a shelf. It's like a heavy duty thing for running gear, but it wasn't a good size, so I didn't get that. I don't think I bought anything else.
Yeah, none of the books I wanted were on sale. Audible didn't have too much on sale, and plus I'm already a member, so like the only thing they can offer me is more credits. I wish that they would have plans with more credits. Cause like
How does that work? Do you like get a certain amount of credits per month and you can spend those?
You get 1 credit per month.
Which is one book?
Which is just one book, any book. Other than that, you have to
How much do you
per
pay?
book. Books can be like $30 to $50.
Oh, so monthly it is worth it.
Yeah,
As long as
100%.
as long as
Because
you
it's
spend it
$9.99.
Okay, so as long as you're spending it on a high value book.
Yeah, it's.
Okay.
I mean, some books are like $2, but most books most books that I read are expensive, because usually it's based off of length, and I read. Thank you.
Wow, we got 100. I don't know. Is that the
I think
Danish?
it's Denmark krone.
Denmark krone. 100 Denmark. Whatever
Krone,
that
I
is.
think.
From Assist Official, thank you so much. That super chat there says the woman I brought it from says there should be around 250,000 parts. Let me go back to the chat right before. Should I go to bed? Thank you so much for all the answers to my questions. I guess I gotta go do sorting. The woman I bought it from said there should be about 250,000 parts, if not even more, all bagged up by set, as she was a big collector here in Denmark. So I guess I gotta do some sorting tomorrow morning. Yes, you have a lot of sorting to do. If there are actually going to be 250,000 parts. That's more than our whole BrickLink store. Think of the amount of lots that you're going to have, though. I'm going to say probably 15,000. Easily. No, maybe not, but...
A lot.
A lot. Maybe 15,000, actually. That's a
lot. I'm envious.
Actually, yeah. Part of me is, like, wants to be in your position because of that, like... That's awesome, but another part of me is like, no, I don't want to have to sort that. But you're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, actually, it will be a lot of fun finding some pieces and stuff, and I think going through that.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, that's awesome, and thank you so much for that super chat there. We really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot.
It helps
honestly.
pay for Hogwarts. No, it doesn't.
Actually, no, it didn't. No, it actually is in the process of going to be paying for this new studio space that will be actually done in the coming
years,
couple months,
decades.
Yeah, so that's what we're, I guess, saving up for in terms of the YouTube revenue, Patreon revenue, and like super chat stuff like that. Sis Special says it's basically just bagged up.
Stop shaking the table.
Sorry, you're stickering. It's basically just bagged up. I actually want to help you because I'm curious as to what you have and stuff there. And I think that could be really interesting. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think this would be interesting. What if we, like if we ever come across something like that? Maybe not that big of stuff, but would it be interesting to do a stream where we are here and we're sorting through those parts and stuff? And,
I think it'd be
things
cool.
While you guys are chatting with us. I think that'd make it a little more bearable, too, actually.
Yeah, it'd be a lot slower, but
it would take more time for sure. But yeah, that could be fun actually. Oh no, I did this wrong. Yeah, so Assist Official, thank you. Have a good night. And I look forward to hearing actually some of what you have because that sounds really fun.
You and I have very different definitions of fun.
Well, fun finding the stuff, not necessarily fun
sorting it.
Actively sorting it, but yeah. Funver Creation says yes, a sorting stream would be fun. Okay. I'm soon gonna do another part out stream. So I did one probably 3 months ago now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah, I want to get this thing done so
Today?
we can move on. No.
Oh, okay.
No. There's 173 pages in this book. But I want to get this thing done like in the next 2 streams because I've got other stuff I want to build. I don't know what yet, but I've got other stuff I want to build. And
do you have anything to build though?
Oh yeah, I've got tons of stuff up in the attic.
Oh, right. You have all that stuff. Assist Official, we got another another super chat. Thank you so much. Said, whoops, sorry, I think I'm addicted. It's Kroner. It's about 20 US. Kroner, okay, yeah, $20 US. Thank you so much. That is incredible.
Thank you.
I don't even know what to say, actually. Besides,
I think that's the biggest super chat we've gotten so far.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, usually, well, not usually. We don't usually get super chats, but on the occasions when we do, it's usually between $5 and $10.
Yeah, it's usually pretty...
Still nice. I don't want to say anything bad.
No. I would say
money.
pretty normal. Like $20 US. That's a lot to give us. Thank you very much. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So it looks like we're building the Statue of Liberty at the moment. Not the Statue of Liberty. That's this little thing. The not Eiffel Tower. I'll get there. Empire State Building. We're currently building the Empire State Building. That's what we're doing here.
Took you a while.
So what is... I think I know, but in case they don't know, what do you want your first set to be?
I think I'm going to do the Sandcrawler.
That's what I figured.
The Sandcrawler is one of my favorite sets. I don't even really know why. It's just, like, it was a set that my parents used to take... I was very spoiled in that my parents were Disney... My dad is a ridiculous Disney fan. Like... Evan can vouch for the level of my dad's Disney enthusiasm. I used to walk by his office and I would hear Frozen playing like all the time. Whenever a new version of a Disney movie would come out, he would watch that instantly. But anyway, we used to go to Disneyland a lot, and I remember I would go into the Lego store. Mistake on my parents' part.
Yep.
And there was the Sandcrawler, and I always wanted it. I don't even know why I wanted it. I think it was just one of those things where, like, you're a kid and you see something shiny and your parents tell you no, and that immediately makes it worth so much more to you.
Yeah.
And eventually, finally, I managed to get the Sandcrawler. And I think it was because this was when they were doing the Gold C-3PO raffle. If you want to know more about that, you can go watch the latest Brick History. You know, little go watch it, generate YouTube revenue. Anyway, what I was saying is they were doing the raffle, and, you know, little, like, 10-year-old me could not comprehend that there was not a Gold C-3PO in every one. And, like, the C-3PO model at the time was more golden than like the previous ones, and I think more gold than the ones that are out now. And so I thought that it was gold, and it wasn't.
Little Paul thought it was real gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even though it was clearly plastic. But I was so proud of myself. But anyway, I loved that set. That was one that I would play with all the time. And so that's one I'm going to build. I'm not actually certain if I'm going to build it first, because that's going to be a huge undertaking. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know what parts I have and what parts I don't have. So I might pick a smaller set first.
Yeah.
Like if I can locate Yoda's hut, which was also one of my favorite sets, I might do Yoda's hut.
Didn't that come with the X-Wing as well?
Yes. If I can find that, and I think that is mostly in one box. When I box up all my Legos, sometimes sets got split between boxes. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I want to do...
Was that one of the original X-Wings?
Yeah, it was... I want to say that was like a 2000... I mean, I just did the brick history. I should know
Yeah,
this.
you should know this.
This was like a 2001 or 2002 set. Somebody can go correct me on that, but it's a very old set. Mm-hmm. I don't know where my parents got it from, but
did that come from your neighbor next door? What was his name?
That's where I got my gunship. I don't know if that's where I got that set. That's also where I got my night bus. I don't know, but I'm gonna be cleaning the garage this December. So maybe I'll make a video, because that means I have to take basically everything down.
You mean the attic?
Yeah. Yeah, cleaning the attic. What did I say?
Cleaning the garage. You can go ahead and clean this.
No. No. I don't get paid enough for that. I don't get paid at all. I was just talking about... Oh, yeah, I'm going to be cleaning the attic. And that means that all the Lego boxes have to come down. So I might do a video. Like, kind of just going through all the stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. To, like, just show off what I have and, you know, get that Lego street cred.
Yep. Uh-oh. Dang, I need those pieces that I dropped earlier.
Well, eventually you would.
I'm going down.
Don't get lost. Be safe.
I got him. All right. Let's get back to some chat here. Funberg Creation says, it was fun building the Empire State Building and recording it. I really love the architecture sets. It's why I bought the Coliseum. Yeah.
Evan wants
so
the
close.
Coliseum.
I'm so, like...
Honestly, if it's not going to bankrupt you, you should do it.
Right, but there are definitely also better things I should be spending money on. So...
Oh, yeah, but there's always better things you should be spending money on.
Right.
That's why I said if it's not going to bankrupt you.
Just Brick says, I really want to go to Disneyland. That was part of why I love Surge Soda so much. I was rarely allowed to drink it. Interesting. Yeah, I want to go back to Disneyland too. I miss it. NetBricks says it was nice with you guys. Hope to see you soon. Here it is 2:12 a.m., so I need to go to bed now. Work in the morning. Have a good one, NetBricks. Thank you so much for tuning in.
It
was fun to have all you guys here today. It was really cool, actually. Chris says, hello, sorry, stepped away for a bit. No problem, Chris. Don't be sorry.
You missed my story.
You did miss Paul's story. So
whether that's a positive or a negative, it's up to you.
Yeah, really not a big thing. But yeah, I think I got most of the Empire State Building built here.
Okay, I have a ton to show off in just a minute.
Awesome.
Okay, so I've built 2 whole floors without showing anything off. So we got the hallway where the message leading the way to the Chamber of Secrets, I don't know, it's blood on the wall saying something, and then up here, I don't actually know what room this is.
Alright, sounds like you need to do some research.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched the movies. It's been too long since I've watched
That's it? You're
the
not going to
movies.
explain anything else? I thought you had a long explanation of stuff you missed.
Oh, I thought there was a lot more here. Oh, there's also the room of requirement.
Cool.
Should I do a review video when this is done?
That's up to you, I think. Chris, sorry. I was trying to figure out how to answer this. Chris says, so I would like to send you guys a gift. I would love... Sorry. Would you be able to open it on a live? I think so, Chris. And actually, that's something we haven't really announced, and I'll start putting it in the description now of videos and stuff.
You should make a
and
special announcement
I'll make
video.
a video as well for everyone who's not here, who's not going to watch this. We actually do have a P.O. box, so I'm going to start... we've actually had it for a while now. But I'll start putting that in the description, and if people want to send us anything, I think we can...
Open it on stream.
We can open it on stream and stuff.
Assuming people follow the rules that we set up.
That'll be the key. The thing is, like, Chris, yes, for you, I think for this first one. After that, I think we might have to just hold it and do it for videos, most likely, if we want to do any, like, mail time things.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, that's something we've talked about for a little while now, was announcing that we have a P.O. box and we want to start doing, you know, because multiple people have asked, hey, can we send something and will you do it? Or where can we send it? And I think I think it's all set where we can just, you know, share the P.O. box and stuff, and we'll just have to start checking it a little more frequently now than just for return packages. But, yeah, that would be really fun, actually. So yes, and I think I will try tonight if I remember. If not tonight, I will definitely go put it in at least the most recent video's description at the bottom, and soon, well, in the next video, I will mention it. But then I'll continue to kind of mention it as well. And
I think we should do.
Videos.
I think we should do a video. I really
video?
want to do. This is something I probably shouldn't say this on stream because
Well, if it's a good idea,
it is a good idea. But I don't know. We haven't talked about it, so I'll say the same thing I said when I mentioned something to Kyle that I'd completely forgotten. Now it's definitely not going to happen. Like 50 disclaimer warnings. This is a random idea. Please don't fuel the internet murder machine of, you know, somebody says like one minor thing, and then they forget, and then like they get canceled. So I think it'd be really cool to do like a Santa type thing where people can send us some stuff, and we can do like a Christmas stream or a Christmas video unboxing a bunch of stuff, and then like we can basically they can comment on another video, and we can send a raffled Christmas gift, kind of like we did for our 1,000 subscriber stream. We can send like one Christmas gift out or something like that.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me after that because it is almost December. So if we want to do anything,
We need to
do
figure
it
it out
right now. So, okay, let's talk about that after. That would be fun, actually, if we could do some sort of holiday thing that gets you guys involved in some way. I think that would be fun. The issue, I guess, if you guys send us anything, would be international people. It might not make it.
Yeah.
But we could probably do some sort of domestic thing. That would be fun. Yeah. Let's try to figure that out tonight.
Will you remember? Because
I will
I've already
try.
forgotten.
I'll try my best. Chris, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Says he's signing off. See you all later. Have a good one, Chris. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank
we really
you.
do appreciate it. Have a good evening. Fidel says, if you ship with the USPS, do you have to pay extra to have a tracking number, or is it included on every shipment you send?
It's included on everything except normal envelopes and postcards, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's included. Unless you send just like a letter type
Basically,
thing.
anything that's... Can you technically do stamps on a normal package? You just need a lot.
Yeah, I think so. I think
okay.
It just has to
I was
equal
going
the
to say
amount.
stamped things don't. But that might be wrong then. I just... On the very rare occasions that someone of my age has shipped a letter...
I've shipped letters.
Very rare. I've shipped... like formal response letters. I've never shipped like a "Hi, how are you doing?"
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know that I've shipped a letter. I've shipped checks or mailed checks.
But that's different. I've shipped like 1 or 2 postcards, and I think I sent a letter to my great aunt when I was really little, because she didn't know how to operate email.
Wait. What about like Flat Stanley? Did you ever do that?
I read the books.
You didn't do Flat Stanley? You had to
No.
make a Flat Stanley, and then you put them in an envelope with like instructions, and then you mailed Flat Stanley to like your grandparents or some family member.
No,
or
I didn't
friend.
do that.
And then they take Flat Stanley on all these journeys, and they go to like museums and like whatever they're doing in their daily life for like a few weeks or a month or something. And they take pictures with Flat Stanley, and then they send all the pictures and stuff. They print them out and they put them in the envelope back. They send it back to you. And then when I was younger, we had to make like a little project. It was like you put like Flat Stanley on a board, and you put all the pictures on the board, and you have to write like little little paragraphs and you do it on this big poster board and you did like a presentation in your class? You never did a Flat Stanley project?
No,
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was
read
fun.
Flat Stanley as part of school.
Nancy says you ship packages but mail letters. That is true.
You know what?
Thank you.
It all goes through the mail. It doesn't go through the ship. So
Yeah, so you mail everything then?
Yeah, you mail everything.
Yeah, I guess technically.
also, hello mom, welcome back.
Assist Official is still here. Said, also had my first 30 orders this month, and I started on the 3rd. Wow, that's pretty good, actually. Been going really well. Sold a lot of minifigs from each set. Yeah, your minifigs, I would say, are going to go first if you have all... What am I doing wrong? Skipped a step. Your minifigs are going to go first, especially if they're, like, really well priced. What I would almost say, I mean, you don't have to, obviously, but personally, up maybe your minifig price above the 6-month sales average, because as you add a lot more parts to your store, there's going to be more demand for stuff, and people will be willing to pay more for those minifigs if you have more variety or you have so many minifigs.
People would really rather purchase from just one store.
Yeah.
And they'll pay more, sometimes a bit more than is reasonable to do so.
Yeah.
Because they think they're saving money on shipping, and they usually are up to a certain point.
Yeah.
But even then, people will sometimes pay a bit more than they should in order to just buy from one person.
Yeah, so that's partially also why like we're trying to get our lot count up, because then you get more people to your store that are looking to spend money in your store, as opposed to like, oh, they don't have enough parts, I'm going to go to this other store, but spend more money. So, like, I know Chris for a fact from Great Brick Lab, he just left, but he actually doesn't price his parts at the last 6 months sales average anymore. He parts it at the quantity average. So that means, for the most part, his prices are higher. Oh, actually, in addition to that, he upped his prices 11%. So he's making a lot more per brick, for example, than we are, because we have it set to just the 6 month sales average. But that's because he has high demand, because he has so many people going to his store, because he has like 19,000 lots, I think, or something.
Yeah, he's
something
huge.
Crazy like that.
And you know, that's just good business. There's nothing wrong with that, and I would encourage anyone here to do the same that has that level of control over the market, because people are paying. You might think that you are scamming people or something, but they're paying for a service, and that service is being able to get anything at one location. It's the same method that Amazon can use to justify Prime or something like that.
Yeah.
Is you are paying a monthly fee in order to have access to everything that they offer.
Well, 2 day shipping.
Well, 2 day shipping, but it's
Yeah. Have a
quick
good night,
access.
Fun Brick Creations. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that was basically my whole spiel.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to get to at some point as well, is where we have so many parts and stuff that we can bump up the price 10, 15, 20%, and stuff that... Oh, wow. That's totally wrong.
All right. Are you finishing this tonight?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm
Then
getting
I'll
actually
open more
pretty
bags.
close.
All right, so we have the whole front here done. I believe that this is going to be Umbridge's office up here, and I think that's what I'm building now. So I'm making a lot of progress today. First, I got to put today's extra pieces in the extra piece bin. Eventually, I'm going to need a bin. I think maybe I should just keep all the extra pieces from every set that I have and just stick them all in one bin. And just have
You
that
should raffle
huge
off
bin.
Paul's extra piece bin.
Yeah. I'll sign it.
Sign
Everyone
every
wants
piece
my
of the bin.
signature. Everyone wants my signature.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Eric from Vaughn says, have you guys bought any sets on sale this weekend? I didn't see many good deals for parting out. Hoping Monday will. No, we really don't have much, unfortunately, because of Black. It just wasn't what we wanted it to be this weekend. That's kind of, well, not what the main topic of this stream has been about, but people keep asking, and unfortunately the answer is no. I really wish the answer was, yeah, we have like 50,000 different sets coming, or something stupid, but unfortunately...
Hey, if anyone wants to go with 50,000 sets, please give us some advance warning so we can get a warehouse.
Yeah, we need some time. Assist Official says, okay, cool, thanks for the great info. We'll sell them at a higher price to get my sets parted out for sure, so I can get my lots going. Really got to go now. It's 2:24 a.m. LOL. Have a good one again for like what, the third time? Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Mom, since you're watching, do you have any interest in having Hogwarts displayed in that bay window? I don't know if there's room in the house.
Yeah. Nancy, do you want this LEGO set?
It's really big. There's like, I don't know if you can see back there, but there's a whole nother set which is like double this size. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. The issue is, like, it can't fit anywhere. Like, most sets I can put on a shelf or on a desk. This is the desk.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
Where would you put the Colosseum?
I have no clue. That is also part of the reason why I don't think it's, like, actually something I could get. Your mom said, we'll see if the cat's okay with it. Yeah, no, I don't know because the Colosseum's huge too.
Is it? It's bigger.
I don't know if it's actually much bigger than this in terms of like
size,
like area that it takes up.
Have you seen the display pictures?
Yeah, like it's big, but I don't think it's bigger than that in terms of what it takes up.
True, you know this is bigger than a nightstand. I think they.
Well, and also the thing with this is it has a lot of parts that it takes up space, but it's not actually built there.
Yeah.
Like, the Colosseum is it's a square. It's essentially on a big base plate. But yeah. DC says it was great to build with you guys. I did set 75294, my favorite set ever. Joined from Budapest, Hungary. Welcome to the stream, or thanks for being here. What is set 75294? Let me look that up real quick. 7. Oh, it's the Bespin Duel. Nice. Favorite set ever. That is pretty awesome.
The new one or the old one?
7.5 would be a new one, I think.
Okay. Oh no, the old one is called Cloud City or something like that. The super ultra expensive one. Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, this is the new one that just came out. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That is a cool set too. Isn't that something that you couldn't get though, unless you were? Was that a U.S. only or no? I thought it was.
I haven't gotten there in brick history yet. Can't tell you.
Okay. Because that was recent. I feel like that might have been U.S. only. And then people from overseas bought it for like a lot of money, I think.
You know what? Yeah, because someone was saying that he was selling it.
Yeah. Fidel says Canada, U.S., Mexico only. So North America only is what that one was.
Evan, I want your advice.
Yes.
How many bricks back? How many studs back does this pink
halfway
go?
through this thing.
Okay.
Whatever halfway through that is. Just Brick says, I'll be getting the teal buildable brick from Doug this week. He was kind enough to help hook me up with one. That's awesome. Doug is fantastic.
Have you built the red buildable brick yet?
No, I haven't. I have the red one. We can build them together. No, I haven't built it yet. So.
Have you acquired the teal?
No, because there's nothing...
You don't want all the colors?
I mean, I guess. No, actually, I have no desire to get all the colors.
Maybe I'll buy you one for Christmas.
Okay, cool. But you can't buy it. That's the thing. It's a promo.
You can buy anything. Evan, have you considered what we do?
That's true. That's true. Alright, I might be getting one for Christmas, so...
Well, that depends how much it is. We'd kind of had this thing in our house that we were going to do a 99-cent store. A 99-cent store Secret Santa. Although I don't know if Secret Santa really works with only 3 people.
I don't think so. I don't know if that's a...
Ooh.
I mean...
You know what would be really cool?
Well, it kind of does. It wouldn't work with 2.
You know what would be really, really cool?
What?
Something that I've done in another Discord that I'm a mod in is we had a Secret Santa.
In the Discord?
In the Discord. So basically one person, in this case it was me because I was the mod, had everybody's shipping information. So everything was shipped to me and then I shipped it out to everyone else because obviously they didn't feel comfortable having their addresses known. And everybody had to... Well, everyone that wanted to take part. It was $20. You had to spend $20. And people bought stuff. Like half the people flaked, but
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I was thinking that'd be kind of cool to do. But our Discord's a bit bigger. Well, correction, it's a bit more active. So, I don't know. Fix.
What? Use a brick separator. I need another brick separator.
That's the problem.
I did it.
You're welcome.
Don't stick them together. Why do you stick
Put it
them
back together because I need to do it. Those just were at an angle, and it wasn't an angle that I liked.
Well, can't you twist them?
No, I couldn't. I tried that
Oh,
first.
that's how I got it undone.
Oh well, you're better than I am, I guess.
I know. We all know that. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC says, yes, it was North America only. We paid 3 times. Yeah, so 3 times retail value. That's quite a bit.
Yeah. Anyone willing to sell me the teal brick at a decent price?
Doug might be. Unless he gave his only one away to Just Bricks. Although, it makes perfect sense for you, Just Bricks, because the teal is, like, exactly your color.
Yeah.
Fidel says, I'm about to purchase the chess set. It is just 4 pesos above the free shipping minimum. Oh, above. Sorry. I was thinking it was 4 pesos below. That would be terrible. I hope it doesn't get canceled like my Nebulon frigate order. What? Got canceled? That's unfortunate. Did they oversell or something? Just Brick says, yeah, I'm interested to see how many of these buildable brick sets LEGO makes. I am too. That would be kind of cool. Maybe I should get the teal and hold on to the red.
Yeah.
And
What were you going to do with it?
I was going to build it. It looks cool. It's a buildable brick.
Oh, I was going to say build them and as a collection.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah. You know me. I would buy you a used one.
That's true. Oh, Just Brick says they're only like $13 plus shipping on BrickLink. That's affordable.
Oh, okay. Usually the collector things are like...
Well, I think it's a current running promo, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it just ended, or it was something. Maybe
I thought it was like one of those one-day promo things.
it might have been, but it was like today or like the other
Okay.
day. It was recent, very recent.
And then maybe I'll grab one this evening.
Fidel says, by the way, VIP points here, besides the discounts, are worthless. The only other option to use them are to buy tickets for Discovery Centers in those drawings. Oh, you can't use VIP points to purchase anything.
In what? Where he lives?
Fidel, yeah, in Mexico.
Is that due to Mexican law, or is that due to LEGO just simply not allowing you to use them?
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing, actually.
I don't understand why that would be like a LEGO policy, though.
No, it's probably something with the being some sort of international company or something. Fidel says nothing. They're not even usable in LEGO stores. That would be... I would assume that's something in Mexico, then.
Yeah, I would have to
Because I would think
that
LEGO
that
at least
would...
allow it in-store, for sure. That's weird.
Well, no, it can't have anything to do with being an international corporation, like in terms of LEGO's rules, because it's usable here. And LEGO's not an American company.
No. But I mean...
What, Mexico allows?
Mexico allowing it, because maybe it's not a legal currency or something. I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, interesting. Fidel says stores here are LEGO certified stores. They're not owned by LEGO.
Ah.
Interesting. Just Brick says, then again... Or, sorry. Just Brick says, if they do that, I would collect those. They're pretty cool. Then again, the parts aren't super uncommon, so it'd be kind of cool to see how many colors you could piece. That's true, too. We could piece a lot of them together, probably. But yeah, Fidel said stores aren't LEGO owned.
Huh.
Interesting. That probably has something to do with it. Although, are the stores not LEGO owned because LEGO is not allowed to own stores?
No, that I can guarantee you. There's no way that Mexico would have a law like that.
Because that's how, like, some of China does. Cause
Yeah,
that's
but
why
China
Disney doesn't own...
You know, actually, I'm not going to say... I was about to say something, and I'm not going to say that. I don't want market force. I don't want the CC... I am a fan of the communist regime in China. I love them very much.
David,
Please.
welcome to the stream. You just got here. You walked in a weird moment. How are you, David? Welcome. We're actually, I think we're almost, well, we're pretty close to done. I'm sort of almost done with this set, if I can find the pieces I need. And Paul is, what bag are you on?
29.
29 out of what?
38.
That's not bad. That's pretty, you're getting there, actually. You probably can have it done in 2 more streams. David says, very good, LOL.
That was something to walk into.
Yeah. You should apologize.
I'm sorry to the Communist Party of China.
Alrighty. So I've been building this little Skyline set. This is the New York set. This is one that I've had for a while. Also been out for a while. I just never did anything with it. These instructions are a mess, though. They're like printed all wrong. There's like blue ink on this one. Like some pages are like super faded. It's really weird.
You should get a new one.
Why? Kyle's were destroyed.
Good point.
These are usable.
It's not like you're going to display the instructions, so.
Yeah, that's true. David said, just got my Christmas tree up and had 20 sales for BrickLink Black Friday, so doing swell. That is good. 20 sales. Was that today or all yesterday or this weekend combined? How was? Have you purchased anything, David, for Black Friday? Because we have not purchased much in terms of Lego, at least, for Black Friday.
You know, I'm kind of wishing that I hadn't bought my Echo on Black Friday. I mean, not Black Friday, Prime Day, because...
Were they cheaper?
Well, no, the brand new one was not on sale then. It was just the 3rd generation. Now the 4th or I don't know if it's the 4th generation.
I bet you can still return it. Because they extended their holiday whatever stuff through January.
Yeah, because the brand new one is at the same price that the old one was at then.
Have you opened it and stuff?
Yeah, I've been using it.
Oh, okay. I see. That changes a little bit.
Well, I mean, they can probably still sell it refurbished.
But they won't. It's not worth their money.
True.
I mean, you could always just buy a new one, too.
I mean, yeah, but... That's a whole $18, Evan.
$18 for a smart thing?
Yeah,
that is ridiculous.
Well, no, it's because they want to get Alexa into your house so they can sell your data.
True. Eric says, is there a way to add a handling fee to the add charge 2 box automatically? I'm trying to add a charge for PayPal fees on top of my normal handling fee. My first attempt override. I don't think you can add 2 separate fees that I know of. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. Well, I guess. Maybe what I would recommend doing is just up your shipping a little bit, or just that initial fee up a little bit. Obviously, you can't charge a percentage. I think that was probably what you're trying to do for PayPal fee, is charge a percentage, but... one more thing, though, and it's obviously up to you, regardless, however you would like to do it. Certain customers won't be happy to see that there's a fee at the end of their checkout. If you flat out say shipping is going to be $5.06 or whatever, or $5, whatever it's going to be, they see that from the beginning because it's an estimate, and they're more happy to pay that because they can see it from the beginning. If they go through the checkout process and once they reach the end, they see, oh, there's another $4 fee on here. What is that for? Then they might be a little more, on edge in terms of going to a different store because it's going to be cheaper somewhere else. So keep that in mind.
Something to remember about all business, no matter what it is you're a customer too. If you wouldn't purchase something, nobody else is going to purchase that thing. So if you're checking out on some website and you see all these fees, does that make you want to purchase from that website? So, it's you got to think about. The thing is, it is BrickLink, so people are probably used to paying some fees, but still, it's something that gives you an edge above your competitors if you don't.
Yeah, so. Not to say you can't, but like the only fee we charge is a small order fee if their order costs less than $2. Because if they're paying 2 cents for a part, they pay $3.94 for shipping. At that point, we have actually lost money because it might charge us or might cost us $3.60 to ship it, plus a 30-cent or whatever the PayPal. Let's say the PayPal fee is 30 cents. Let's just say 30. Plus our shipping, handling, packaging stuff, plus the cost that piece, cost us, plus labor. Like at that point, we've lost money. So we do charge a $2 shipping fee or process or small order fee. But other than that, we do not. We try not to charge like hidden fees or anything. But obviously, however you run your store is totally up to you.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if you can do 2 different fees or 2 different additional charges on top of each other. Just Brick says, I've been busy this weekend, and so I chose not to do a special sale. My pastor's out of town, so I'll be running the church services tomorrow. That's pretty cool. But no sale. That's okay. David West says, I got 5 of the 8 AATs and 8 of the 501st 6 Nights bus and 4, is it Pasana speeder chase for Black Friday. That's a good amount of stuff, actually. We didn't, unfortunately, get much. I might go look tonight for a couple more things, but most of the stuff was just not going to be worth it. Sold all of the Ahsoka clones same day and got half of my money back already. That's awesome. Fidel says, and it may seem weird, but we have 2 separate LEGO online stores. Interesting. The official LEGO-owned one and the Mexican LEGO store one.
I wonder if Mexico requires foreign corporations to have a local franchise. In that they can't be a true foreign company. They have to set up like a home office there. If you know what I mean.
They have to operate out of that location a little bit?
Yeah, so a company splits into 2 companies, and so you have LEGO Mexico and...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, I don't know that. I would honestly be surprised. Actually, no, because I was going to say that U.S. businesses clearly don't have to follow that rule, but we have the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Yeah.
And obviously...
Oh, and LEGO's not located in North America.
Exactly. So
Maybe.
I don't know what their rules are.
Yeah. Shipyard, welcome to the stream. What did I miss? You missed a lot. Fidel, he says you missed agreeing to the Chinese Communist Party by Paul. Yes, you did miss a lot. Shipyard says, I've been busy too. I got 11 orders so far. Help me. Too many orders to pack and ship. 11 orders? You can do that. I promise. You can.
I mean, unless they're like 3,000
unless
part
they're
orders.
massive orders.
In
yeah.
which case, congratulations on a 3,000 part order.
True.
What was how many parts was that huge order?
8,440. Biggest order we've had. By a lot.
I actually genuinely hope that we don't get those every day at any point.
The benefit to it was like 100 lots, or 130.
True, a lot of it was dump and
wasn't
pour, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, oh, this whole thing into a big bag, this whole thing into a big bag, this whole thing into a big... It was not too bad. It could have been... We could have been counting studs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a 3,000 piece order in 3,000 different lots.
I think there's one fee that I'm okay with, and that's a stud fee. Ordering studs is a fee. It's a tax. There's a stud tax. Yeah. Unless you order the entire thing of studs, you get marked up by 99%.
Actually, something we talked about was, and we didn't implement it because it would take so long on our end, but if you're going to purchase a portion of our inventory and there's like 2 parts left, and you don't purchase both parts, we charge you a lot more. But if you were to get both parts, it would be just normal cost.
I think how we were actually going to do it is that if you buy us out of a lot, we give you a significant discount. And you can basically do this by having tiered pricing. But then what we were going to do is set like a middle tier where it's a ton of parts but not all of them. And we were going to mark that up.
Yeah. We never tested if we're actually able to mark up part costs in the tiered pricing or only down. But yeah.
And we also didn't do the math to see whether or not that was actually profitable.
Fidel says they don't require that. It's just the way LEGO decided to operate here. Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. David says, I'm hoping to stay busy. Just Brick says, I had Thanksgiving Day. I had 3 orders on Thanksgiving Day, 2 to 3 yesterday, and 4 today. That sounds pretty good for not doing a sale or anything. That's pretty good. David says, I'm transitioning to full-time and will be officially full-time after this semester. So I want to keep growing the store like crazy. Congratulations. That is awesome to be able to do.
Wish we were there.
Yeah. Yeah, growing the store as much as you can. Like that's awesome. Fidel says the LEGO factory offices are owned by LEGO. They have nothing to do with third-party companies. Interesting. Shipyard said, I got a stud order.
Yeah, those are rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you should be appreciative of any business, but...
Not always.
Not that business.
What?
I'm just thinking about how, what if somebody ordered, exactly half? So there was no smaller number to count.
Yeah. And it's one of the things where we have, I I don't know how many of the gray, the dark bluish gray, 1x1 round plate studs, I think they have a hole in them. They're in a cup, though. That's a lot. It's like, I don't know, it's like over 1,000 for sure.
That's too much.
It might be like 4,000.
We should throw this in the trash.
It's a lot, yeah.
Chat, please convince Evan to throw away the instructions.
That's just something we need to do one day. We just need to like actually come in here and be like, okay, this is what we need to do today. Okay, boom, instructions are tossed. That's it. Like, we should. Not all of them. We should leave like, I think we should sell them for normal price and only have like 2 of each kind of instruction and consolidate it all down to like those drawers over there.
But the thing is, if they don't sell at 1 cent, well, I mean, actually, I guess there's a strong study that suggests that people are actually not going to buy something that is too
really
cheap.
cheap.
Yeah.
The thing is, we have I mean, I don't know how many instruction booklets, but I don't want to like inflate that number that we look at where it's like, oh, your inventory is worth like $1,000. I don't want to make it look like, oh, our inventory is worth $10,000 because we have so many instructions. So I don't want to actually put them at normal price yet, but yeah.
Well, what if we put them all at normal price, waited a month, see if any sold due to the increased price, and then decide whether or not...
Well, I think we should have them. We just don't need any more than like 2 or 3 copies of each.
We don't need we don't need 6 drawers.
Right.
Like
9
10 bins.
Yeah. No, that's too much.
You know, if one of those bins has 100 instructions in it, that bin is worth $1.
Yep. The bin itself costs $1. At that point, it might not be worth it. Yeah.
It's not.
No, we should. That'll be something.
It'd be way better to fill that with studs.
It would be. Actually, yes, you're totally right. That'll be something we do in December, I think. We'll change a little bit of the operation of our instruction system.
Good.
Because it's not the best right now. Getting back to chat here. Just Brick says, my 4 orders are pretty easy. 3 orders combined for 12 lots, 23 pieces. That's not bad. David says, I think different, actually. I don't like it when someone buys out a lot. And the other David agrees. More lots is more exposure. That is true. Part of me is like, oh, dang, you're buying, especially for parts where I consider it a little bit more rare, or like minifigs. If we have like 8 of the same minifig, and someone buys 8 of the same minifig, that disappoints me for sure. Because it's like, oh, okay, well, here's a minifig, which is probably, it's one of the highest or higher value items in the store, that is going out of the store, and now people looking for that isn't going to be there.
But the thing is, the faster you clear inventory, the faster you can rotate new inventory in a store where we actually did our job.
Exactly. That's the issue right now, is we're not rotating inventory like we should, so I do get a little sad when I see an empty drawer come out and go up on the shelf, because it might stay on that shelf now for a couple months.
But something that my dad once told me, which I really didn't stop to think about, I just argued with him because that's what I do. He told me that having inventory is bad, and I was like, well, no, having inventory is good. But it is actually true that having inventory is bad.
Yeah, because you're not selling.
Because if you have inventory, then that means that you don't have money.
Yeah.
And
the key is having inventory that turns itself regularly.
Yeah.
And once we get to that point, which...
I mean, if we worked in here full time, like I said, we could... The store would be way bigger than it is now. I think I said that last time. That even if we were buying things at below 3 times, but we were just adding that fast, the rate at which we would sell would probably balance it out. But we just can't.
Right. The problem is we add parts to the store, and that's partially what I'm hoping our Black Friday sale is assisting with, is getting parts that have been in our store for 2, 3, 4, 5 years since I started the store 5 years ago, and having those start to leave. Once those are getting out of the store, I'm going to be much happier. Some of the things that are 80% off right now, 60, 70, 80% off in our store, are parts that have sat in that drawer and are wasting space right now. David says, I still have to disagree. Having inventory is good. The more lots, the better. I do agree. I think...
Well, here's the thing. It's selling a lot does not mean that you're losing a lot. It means you're gaining a drawer to put a new lot in it. If something is just sitting on the shelf and not selling, then it's not earning you any money.
I do see what David's saying, partially because of the business we're in. If we were, for example, like a regular grocery store, and your inventory is sitting on your shelf, you do have a problem, because you're not replacing it. The thing with BrickLink is when you sell that inventory, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to replace that piece of inventory with the same piece for someone else.
No, but it doesn't
That's
matter
the
whether
difference,
whether you replace it with the exact same thing, because there's always somebody searching for everything. If a piece, it would be different if we were running a bank. If we were running a bank, then
Is that gray or blue?
That's grayish blue, and not the piece color. If we were running a bank, then it would be great, because the more money that we have sitting around, the more we can be lending, and the more that we can be gaining interest on it. But the thing is, although pieces do appreciate in the inventory due to just age, it's not fast enough to warrant just sitting on it like it is with an investment, right? Because unlike with a stock, which increases regardless of your action, because the company's doing work. We are the company that's supposed to be doing work. So there's no market force that is driving the price up and allowing us to essentially gain passive income or a larger sale potential at some point. So the faster that you can sell over and over again, even if you are selling it, basically, if I sold something at 30% less than I wanted to, but I was still making $1 of profit, at a certain amount of sales, that becomes the best decision. If we're able to turn things around quickly enough that not having the best parts is profitable, then it becomes
as long as your
solid
labor
business
costs and
decision.
stuff aren't overreaching the.
Basically, you have to be making a profit, but the faster you make a profit, the better. If you understand where I'm coming from.
But yeah, David, the idea in terms of like if you do sell a part, then someone else can't get that part or won't see your store because of that part. That's just, I think, the peer or the need for continuously growing your store is, I think, what that comes with. Because then when you do sell a part, in theory, very soon you're going to be able to replace that part or add 2 more parts to your store with that one part that you did sell. So it's really like in terms of it's now that you have, if you spend $50 and you're going to make $100 with that thing, and you sell those $50 with, I wouldn't yet, no. 'Cause I'm pretty much done here. But if you make your $50 back plus another $50, now you can spend $100 and then double that to $200. So I think everyone's right, and here's the thing, that's why business is always different. It's not like you're always good at it or always bad at it.
Yeah.
Because there's all these in-betweens in terms of like the right way to do it versus the wrong way, and some things are the right way for
your
some
opinion
people.
is wrong, Evan.
Sure. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Your opinion's right. Like anyone's, like, well, to an extent. You could be so wrong that you just fail your business, but like...
At the end of the day, if you're making profit, then you're not failing.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you're doing subprime mortgages. But if you're not doing subprime lending, you're making a good choice. Okay, I gotta pull out the rest of it.
You did. I forgot to mention this. There was someone who mentioned. I want to say it was from Brick Creations who said they'd love to see more detail. So you should do a review. I don't think I mentioned that, but someone did say that.
All my animals are still on the dual set. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so. Wow. Here's all the brick separators.
Nice. And your boats. Oh, can it connect together? That's big, actually. That's pretty big.
Yeah, whoa!
You falling on nothing?
I almost just fell, yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Well, you're not to the part where you click it yet.
No,
So-
but I clicked it last time.
Oh,
So
you did?
there is
Cool.
the spot does exist.
Okay.
I just have to figure out where. Okay, but it is
You're gonna destroy it.
just I destroy everything. It is just absolutely like
Yeah, it's pretty big.
massive.
I am almost done here as well.
Okay, I don't know if this is actually how it connects. I don't think this is actually how it connects, but
No, that doesn't look right. Oh, maybe something like that, though. Yeah, it's something like that. Actually, yeah, I think the Coliseum's smaller than that, in terms of the length, at least. I could be wrong, but, like, that's big.
It's big.
Here we go, I'm done as well. I mean, you're not done, but... Although I have this piece. I wonder if that thing is one too short. How many is it supposed to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, dang, I screwed this building up. Fixed. New York is done. Boom. There we go. And that is what we did today. You're very close to done, I think. Well, actually, you have kind of a whole platform over there.
I have this whole thing.
Yeah, you have a lot
there's supposed to
go.
be a bridge somewhere.
Oh, really?
I mean, I have like 130 pages left of instruction.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for tuning into this roughly a little below 2-hour stream. We got some super chats today. We had a lot of discussion. I think this was a good stream, actually. I feel like we talked a lot, got a lot. You got a lot done. And I built this little skyline set. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Yeah, we'll see you probably next week as well, and then next Saturday, and then, of course, with the videos coming out this week. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day or night. Your little lantern broke.
Oh, it always breaks. All right.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
We're going to go work on some flooring, install some flooring.
Nap time.
See ya.